You know, like when you think of California, San Diego, you think of like, you know, just having a lot of fun, being around, partying. But there's another side to it, and it's like there's another side of completely other side of San Diego where it's like it's not on the TV screen and it's not really broadcasted much, so you have to go to different parts of San Diego to actually find that. I'm from that other side where it's not always, you know, the Coronado Bridge or downtown San Diego where it's like a lot of money flowing around. Like I actually grew up on like they always call it the poverty side of San Diego. It's actually called the 4th District, and they call that Southeast San Diego, and it's pretty much down back that way. And just growing up in that part of San Diego was always challenging for me because it was always like you were surrounded by a lot of people who didn't really know which way they wanted to go, who were still trying to get it together. You're surrounded by lower class, middle class, and sometimes we never really got to see the tourist side and like the people with a lot of money. So that's where a lot of violence and crime and a lot of things really happen. And
amazing, extremely grateful, and very strong.
Hard, full of hardships, happiness, and friendship.
Optimism, joy, and I guess like pressure in the sense that I've put high expectations of myself and pressure on myself for like what I want to do in the future, and that also opens up like a huge burden of failure if I don't like get to where I want to be.
Interesting, certainly unique, and busy.
Hard work, dedication, and adventure.
A cell phone.
A cell phone? Yeah, any particular type?
Unlimited calling and internet.
Yeah, that'd be nice, huh?
Lots of vegetables. I don't eat them.
I'd probably say spontaneity, just because I'm like a very like by the books type of person and like follow the rules, and like this one does like push me to like do more adventurous things, but I'm always so like hesitant, like no, this is gonna happen or this is gonna happen, and I wish like I feel like I miss out on a lot for being so like stuck in the box.
Not in particular. I mean, it'd be cool to have a girlfriend, but
yeah.
I mean, I've had that. I've done that. I've lived with exes and stuff. So I mean, for now, everything's going great. Everything's going great.
Sweet.
More time.
Yeah.
Free time to do things that I want to do.
Yeah.
For me personally, misunderstood. I try to understand all religions, all faiths, all beliefs, while trying to understand my own. And then reassurance. I feel like a lot of people lean on God and religion when they have nothing. And I guess support, like God is support for many people. Whatever your faith is, you always, like when you believe in that higher power, it's there for you in times of need.
Probably protection, confusing, and support.
God is whoever you make them to be. When you're a little kid, dad and mom are God. They control everything. When you're an adult, you know, it's still maybe your parents, it may be something that you feel inside of you, maybe something you see in the past, but God is what you make it.
I think God is like overlooking at us, like trying to make sure we all like do good things for each other.
My spiritual journey has definitely been a challenge. Weaning in and out and everything. I was kind of raised with religion, and then I seeked religion myself when I was a teenager, and I went to youth groups. I like made an effort myself when I had my driver's license going and doing what I thought was right. And then coming to college, I definitely had less religion, less faith in my life, and I think religion and my spiritual journey so far has to do with independence.
So my dad is Methodist and my mom is from Iran, so she grew up Muslim. And coming here, I didn't go to church or anything. And then in middle school, I went to school with a lot of Mexicans who were heavily Catholic. So, and my parents never talked about religion or anything, so I asked them like, hey, what am I? Like, do we associate with anything? So my dad took me to a Methodist church in middle school, and he, like, to Sunday school. He's like, if you like it, stay. If you don't like it, like, you don't have to do this. And I really liked, like, I met a lot of great people, and more like the morals and like values of being like just a good person is like what I enjoyed about it. And I still like, and I went all the way until high school. Until I got to college, I just kind of stopped just because like there was no church on campus that like I didn't really like go looking for it. And like I would go during like Easter and Christmas like everyone else. But it's still like a struggle with like, does he exist? Does he not exist? Is he there? Like, I just continuously, like, I can't say yes, I believe in God, but I don't say no, I don't believe in God either. And it's still always like, trying to figure that out is where I currently am.
It's about, first, of course, it's from family thing. Then when you see other world and you see other people, you can see that it's your choice. Because when you see another religion and some people without religion, you feel safe and feel comfortable with yourself. And because you know the God, some people they don't know the God, and you can see how they are sorry or something.
I honestly don't know who I think Jesus is, but I think I believe he exists.
Well, to me, I would say Jesus is a physical sign, a representation of the true amount of unconditional love that God has shown us.
That's rock solid. I think he's like this person. He's everywhere, but he's what connects us back to God. And essentially, he's that building block that can give us eternal happiness.
The Lord Jesus Christ would be that they're the best. They're everything to me, basically.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain myself.
Yeah. Awesome.
Jesus Christ did die on the cross to save us for our sins.
Yeah.
I believe it as well.
From an educational standpoint, probably around a 5.
Not cliche, but definitely a 10. I think being able to know Jesus is incredible, and we have the opportunity to, so we should take advantage of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's really easy to say in front of a camera, but you know, 10, 11, 12.